kids and coaches, I'm Coach Kent Murphy, and go ahead and get your parachutes ready, because we're jumping all the way to the bottom of the MLB as we preview the Baltimore Orioles. Been a rough go for the Birds lately. Hell, so bad old Chris Davis is contemplating leaving $69 million on the table to retire, so he doesn't have to watch Chris Davis strike out anymore, which is a pretty damn good deal. Maybe you can take that money and invest it in a Radio Shack and become the Astros North. Hell, maybe you can take it and build a time machine and go back and get some of those 90 steroids. No way Manfred punishes time travel. So let's take a look at the roster. Hell, at pitcher, we got what's known in the baseball card world as a dud pack. If you were to take all their cards collectively and package and sell them, you'd make about enough to try your luck at another pack. But at least they do have Wade LeBlanc. His brother was in that movie Ed about the champ that plays baseball, who would no doubt be a boost to this roster. At catcher, you got Pedro Severino. He left the Nationals a year too early last year. Maybe you should Severino your ties with the Orioles and go beg for your job back in Washington. At first base, you got Chris Davis, and you're going to need a wetsuit and an oxygen tank to explore the depths of the Mendoza line that he's crossed. I'd assume he's probably a pretty good golfer, with the low scores he's posted. But, he's only 5 home runs shy of 300 for his career, and that's pretty good. I can respect that. If you get one every 56 at-bats, hell, you'll be there before you're watching the playoffs at home on your couch. Second base, we got old Hanser Alberto. Hell, he batted over 300 last year, started at 4 different positions, and even pitched an inning. You're like the guy playing violin while the Titanic sank. You're doing too much. Just swim to safety while it's not too late. At third base, we got Rio Ruiz. He's got the same birthday as my little brother, and coincidentally, also has the same odds as winning the World Series as my little brother. My little brother works in sales. At shortstop, we got Jose Iglesias, one of the best gloves in baseball. For the last 3 years, he's played for the Tigers, Reds, and now the Orioles. The holy trinity of suck. It's like he's stuck in the Blair Witch Project. He thinks he's running out of the woods, but really, he's just doing circles. In left field, we got old Anthony Santanda. He's from Margarita Island, Venezuela, and now he's in Baltimore. I ain't never been to Margarita Island, but going from there to Baltimore, I can only imagine, is about like going from the Playboy Mansion straight to hell. Center field, we got old Austin Hayes, and I'm sure somebody in his family thinks he's good. In right field, you got old Trey Mancini. Hell, he batted .291 last year with 35 home runs and 97 RBIs, and I know for a fact he did it all legit because the Orioles can't afford trash cans. At DH, you got old Renato Nunez. And hell, I can't blame you for being DH, man. If I played for the Orioles, hell, I'd only want to play half the game, too. Well, that's basically it for that roster. I mean, nobody accused them of being the Scorioles. Hell, the way they're looking, by the time the year's in, they'll be the Florioles. But my standard prediction for wins this year is probably about 12. And if you go full Astros, I could see you winning as many as 9, because you'd probably screw that up, too.